Hello everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another Inspiration Collaboration Design Team Challenge. This month we are all featuring products that will be leaving at the end of the month as they are in the 2024-25 annual catalog and they won't be in the next catalog. So get them while you can. So I am featuring Winter Meadows DSP. This collection, it's got beautiful colors and it could be considered Christmassy or wintry. So I'm going to put together a scrapbook layout about winter. So my base pages are going to be white, and the pictures I'm going to scrapbook are from an outing with my friends. We went up to Evergreen and we did some ice skating at the lake there. So that's the three of us. My friend Lisa right there, she is a skating coach. And Mary and Lisa and I have been talking about going up to Evergreen for the longest time. And the weather had been, the temperature was like super cold. So we delayed a date and finally we were able to get together in February. So I want a large circle in the center of my layout. So this is an old tool. It's a Martha Stewart circle cutter, but I'll put a link for a different one in the description below. And off camera, I cut a large circle at 9.5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to offset it. And then I want a border to go all the way around my layout. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this. I'm going to butt all the sides together in the middle so it looks like a 12 by 24 layout. So I'm just going to cut off 1/4 inch off the inside and 1/2 inch off the top so that I have an even border all the way around. And off camera, I have gutted these two pieces of Night of Navy so that I can add them underneath and just have a border all the way around. So I'm going to use the inside that I gutted out for mats for my photos. So we'll go ahead and set this up. And I'm going to figure out what portion of this beautiful DSP page I want to be seen. So I'm kind of rotating it, just envisioning what's going to be covered up, what's going to be seen. And then I'll figure out kind of where I want to cut. And we'll just pop it in the trimmer. And I'll just go for it and cut that bad boy in half. Well, not in half, but just cut it. So, okay. So it's going to sit like that. Now I'm thinking I want something to go underneath down the middle. And I'm going to try this one. This is a really cool design. I'm just going to cut it in half, 6 inches. And it's got deer and trees in a couple of different gray tones. So we'll try it. Kind of pop it under there. And when I cut my circle, there was some leftovers around the edges, and I wanted to use the pattern that's on the back of this DSP. So I trimmed 1/2 inch all the way around of that pattern, and I'm going to use that as a border all the way around all of the edges of this deer paper. So we'll pop those in. And this is a favorite from close to my heart. It's Sapphire glitter paper. It is just stunning in real life. So I'm going to use just a pop of it. And I found the best way to not dull your blade on your trimmer is to flip over the glitter paper upside down and trim it that way. It's not quite as hard on your blade. So I'm trimming 1/4 inch strips, just a tiny bit to accentuate the borders between the gray and the color. right there. So that's how that's gonna sit, and we'll go ahead and set up our photos here and just see how everything looks. So it's gonna look like I have a 4-photo cluster in the middle. Half will be on one page and the other half on the right page. They're all very fussy when nothing's glued down, so it's all gonna float around for a bit. But we'll get these set up. I haven't been on skates for 20 years, so I was far from graceful. But I didn't fall, so that was good. That's what I just kept running through my head. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay, so now I want to make some more circles. So the first circle set I have is Spotlight on Nature, and that too will not be in the next catalog, so grab it while you can. And then this other set is Deckled Edges because I wanted a giant circle. So I cut the largest or the second to largest circle in the pattern paper, and then the next larger one in Night of Navy to mat it, kind of mat it with, if you will. And so I'll have 2 more circles. So to make this large circle pop a bit more, I'm going to ink around the edges with Night of Navy rather than cutting another circle to mat it with. I think that inking it is just fine. So this set is called Frozen Edges, and I want to stamp some snow falling at the top of my base page. So I'm going to use gray granite and 2nd Gen stamp a couple of that snow image on each page. So just stamp off the first time and then kind of huff on your block. And so the moisture from your breath will re-moisten the ink, and then you can take it to your project. And that'll give you a lighter version of that ink. So I just wanted nothing really bold. I just wanted some light snowflakes just in the background. So we'll go ahead and stamp those. And then we'll do a couple more. So this same set, Frozen Edges, it has a die set that has 3 snowflakes in it that it has another die that coordinates with the snowflake stamp, but it has some additional dies that are on their own. And so I cut out several of those, and you'll see them later on. So I'll mix those with these stamped images. Okay, so this is a die set that's called Mini Alphabet, and it's going to be in the next catalog. And I have used this set so much. I highly recommend it. The letters aren't too big, and yeah, they just work in with layouts often. So I have die cut my title, and I've cut it 3 times and stacked them so that they look like chipboard. And there's my title. Okay, so off camera, I glued everything. So this pattern, it looks like ice, and it looks like ice did on that lake once the snow was brushed away. So I want to use it, and this die set is called Decorative Tags, and I cut a tag, and then I did some journaling off camera. And this is the ticket that you get when you pay your entry and when you rent skates. So I kept that, and I wanted to work it into my layout somehow, but it's big and boring. So I just want to use the top part of it. So I'm going to chop it, and we'll just use this bit, and then I'll figure out where I want to put it on my layout. So that I'm not crazy about that. We'll let it sit for a minute. Maybe I'll put it below my journaling. I don't know yet. We'll see. Also, there's a hole in it, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do to cover that hole. So, but first, my journaling is kind of disappearing, so I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edges just to get it to pop a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and ink that up in Night and Navy. And I just talk about how we've been wanting to go ice skating and I haven't been on skates for forever. And watching Lisa do twirls was fun. She's very good. Okay, so this is another piece of that Sapphire glitter paper, and it's cut at 1/2 inch. And I'm going to create like a faux ribbon at the end of my tag here. So I'll just slide those in and I'll glue them down off camera. So this is a stamp and die set from Close to My Heart, and it's called In a Winter Wonderland. And I love this girl. So I have stamped and colored her in with alcohol markers. And then I also cut 2 more layers. So she's also like a chipboard piece. And this set, Sophisticated Sled, it has dies that create skates. So I die cut a bunch of these. I used silver foil and an ivory, I can't remember, it's from Close to My Heart, an older specialty paper, and then white for the laces. And I assembled those, and then I'm going to add a bow with some of this Night of Navy Natural Tones linen thread. So these are Joyful Sayings ephemera, and I pulled a few bits that they could be used on a scrapbook page. That one says joy, wonder, and winter wishes, and the joy is a circle, so it's going to cover up that circle that's in that ticket. So that can go there, and then we'll just cluster these other ones kind of below, just to kind of have something in that space there. And here are those snowflakes that I cut from white glitter paper. And there are a couple of different, there's 3 different snowflakes there. So I'm going to scatter a bunch of those all around the top of the layout. They're a little hard to see on camera, but in real life, they really make a difference. Give it some texture and interest and sparkle. And along with these white glitter paper snowflakes, I'm going to add the snowflake assortment. And these were in the last chance on sale section. I believe they're all sold out now, but they come in 3 different sizes, and I'm going to add various snowflakes all around. So I'll bring these closer to the camera, and I will have close-up shots over on my Facebook page. The URL is at the bottom of your screen, and I'll put a link in the description below. Hop on over there, and you can see close-up shots of this layout. And a list of all the products used will be in the description below. And be sure to check out the rest of the design team's videos and click on the playlist in the description below. And thanks for watching.